Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more Battletech. So we're going to go out today for a little bit of a bounty hunting, but I did see in between videos that this is a battle, and so so basically I went back and rewatched some of the last two episodes just to see what I was doing right and wrong, and turns out I've made a few mistakes here and there. But all in all, I don't feel like we want to go out with what we currently have as our mechs. We have a Jaeger mech and three others, and I'm a little concerned that that's just a little squishy for this fight. So what we're going to do is we're going to do something. We're going to go ahead and get this Marauder upgraded. It's 20 days in progress. It's been a while, but I really want to try it out. So instead of running straight on into our contract, we're going to fast forward some time and let's see what we can get going for our mechs and see what the new design is like. Alright, so operating expenses are fairly pricey, but that's not too bad. We have the money. Now I did see that it's not a huge big deal on spending the extra cash for the generous or extravagant. And so at this point, especially since we can now upgrade the Argo, we're definitely not going to be spending the money there. I think we'd rather throw it into the Argo instead. And at the moment, our morale should pop up when we finish the next upgrade, being the ship's lounge. So with that in mind, yes, we are going to...
Those upgrades you asked for are online, Commander.
Regular things. Okay, so Argo lounge is complete. That is cool to see. I'm not sure when, but I'm sure that morale should pop up relatively soon. But so we don't waste any time, let's go back to engineering and get another upgrade. Of course, what we should be doing is probably the repair scaffolding for our mechs to help boost our capacity to fix things up. So let's go ahead and get that going.
It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
That'll take a little bit, but that won't be too bad. Yeah, so that should hopefully get our repair time down a little bit further in the future. So yeah, only 10 more days. That should be fine. The ship is looking a little bit rough, as you can see. That being said though, still a pretty cool design. I do like it. Oh, and temporary improvements. Okay, so Yang arrives at the morning briefing in a foul mood. Commander, if one more pilot shows up to complain that their favorite mech isn't ready, I'm going to pitch someone out an airlock. Darius intervenes. How about we draft some of them to actually help? It might be educational for them and useful for you. Dr. Murad has been deep in thought. The Argo has very powerful systems that are currently offline. If we could get them working, even only temporarily, it might help with the current workload. Okay, so this is where some of these other things are very useful. So I suppose after this we may go ahead and pick up one of these power conduits. That could be useful for future options. So in the meantime, we have no other choice. Let's draft some pilots to help. Yang takes us up on the offer, albeit reluctantly. Just throwing more bodies at the problem won't necessarily make things go faster, but if it will shut them up, I'm on board. Later that week, the chief checks in with an update. As I feared, they were underfoot more than anything. He pauses, then bobs his head a few times. Okay, it was a little bit helpful, but any productivity over the next couple of weeks is going to be from them not bugging me anymore. Alright, 1 point of tech. That should finish our... Yeah, that's finished our Marauder. So let's go ahead and get that contract up and running. I want to see how that thing flies. So let's go. Bounty hunting. Great for a battle in the polar. Let's roll. I think we'll go... Oh, this is against the pirates. I don't think I saw that before. Maybe we don't do this. We're trying to get on the good side of the pirates so we can take go to the black market. So let's see, who else do we have? We could go for some attack and defend. Oh, here's another battle. And that is, again, a local pirate organization. Let's go and just pick up this reconquest. I think that's good. Attack defend is probably reasonable. Only against the the Auguran Directorate, so we don't care about them. Good payday, good salvage, 2 skulls. I think that is more than reasonable. So, with that, let's bring out the Marauder. I think we'll also bring out the Rolling Shadowhawk and our LRM Centurion. So, to go along with that, let's bring Headhunter for the Marauder, as is his personal preference. Let's also bring out... who do we bring? We probably want to work on some of these other ones. Let's bring... who's got good piloting? Firemasters 4, Rapids 4, Hammers 4. Then I guess we'll bring... I guess we'll put a Spymaster in the Centurion. And we should put... let's go Hammer. Let's throw him into the... yeah, into the Shadowhawk. That should work out fine. Alright, so let's take that and go.
MechWarriors, prepare for combat.
Alright, so let's have a quick read through and see what we are in for in the long run with this mission. Also, too, I forget to check what biome we're in, which is probably a little bit silly, but, you know, at the end of the day, it's not going to make a huge matter of difference to the mission. So, yeah, we'll just find out as this thing decides to load. Alright, so we have... destroy the captured base. Okay, so this is really quite straightforward. Commander, we've just received a distress signal from one of our facilities on the planet. A team of Directorate terrorists have seized control of the primary base, executed the base commander, and subverted the base's defense systems. Satellite imagery tells us they're preparing for an assault on the secondary base. We need a rapid response force to eliminate their assault team and level the seized base. Our own forces are inbound but won't get there in time to save the secondary base. Okay, so we've got to intercept Mechs, destroy a base, save a base, and there are base defense systems. Sounds like a mess. Yes, it does sound a little bit messy, but we should be able to handle it with no problems. So let's go ahead and click the button when it is available. Alright, but either way, while we wait for this thing to load, hopefully you've been enjoying the series so far. I've been having an absolute blast, and I hope more of you are keen to join on in. Yes, we are always accepting more pilot recommendations if you are keen for such a thing. There's more details in the community tab, or you just, yeah, feel free to chuck something in the comments, and I would be happy to include you onto our list.
Initiated.
Alright then, let us see. Welcome to the party, Argo. Glad you could give us a hand. Happy to help out, Commander. We're tasked with taking down a base that's been captured by Directorate terrorists. Before we get there, however, you'll need to intercept the Directorate plans closing in on our position. And we'll have some backup in the form of defensive turrets, but they won't last long against actual mechs. You'll need to make sure you keep the enemy's attention, or they'll destroy the friendly facility. The only way to stop the attacks entirely is to break their command and control, which means taking down the enemy facility. That should be your priority. Alright. Be on station. Once that base is rebel, I'll meet you at the LZ. Sounds good to me.
Aliens buried under the ice.
So, we have a fair few things to choose from. We have destroying the captured base, defend the restoration base, evacuate once primary objectives are complete, and then secondarily there is keeping all friendly structures standing, intercept the Directorate attackers, and destroy multiple reinforcement rounds. So yeah, without further ado, let's see what we can see and set ourselves up. So these light shredder turrets, we know those things are pretty good. They have ACs on them. They can be quite a pain. Same with light lasers, light LRMs. Okay. And yeah, more LRMs. Alright, so with that, let's go ahead and let's move up this way. Let's take the high ground. Oh, that's not where we're going. Yeah, let's take up this high ground, see if we can intercept them. Let's pop up here.
Aye,
Yeah, see if we can find where they are and get these turrets to give us the advantage. Alright, so Allied turn. They have not done anything. That's okay. Let's run full forwards. Oh, and there is enemy contact. Excellent. Let's run... let's bring you up over here.
on my way.
You can probably make it all the way there.
Rolling.
And you can make it all the way here.
Roger.
Alright, so that's some pretty decent evasiveness. Alright, let's see, where are they? Oh, they're appearing just over the hill. Are they in contact? No. Okay, so 4 mechs. All seeming to be fairly light. So 20 ton, 30 ton, 20 and 25. Okay. So probably what, some locusts, some Jenners, LRM stuff. I think that's probably what they'll do.
Commander?
Alright, well, we have let's see, let's bring...
I'm your spaniel.
We've got some SRMs and all here, so why don't we run into a nice, comfortable position. Where... I wish it would show us exactly if we did have a line of sight, but I guess that's not going to happen. Let's run... let's pick up this position here. That should be fairly good. We'll keep everyone in our forward-facing R.
I'm going.
And now we can at least see what we're dealing with. So this first one here is a Locust with SRMs and a medium laser, AC-10 and small laser, as well as flamers and lasers and machine guns. Okay, so question is, I think this urban mech is probably our best bet. Get rid of that AC-10 could be good. Let's just check. Yeah, the SRM2s and the medium laser I'm not as concerned about, so let's target you before you move. And yeah, we've got some pretty good odds, so let's go ahead and fire here with hammer.
Locking on.
Alright, not amazing,
Ready
nothing
for
terrible. Let's bring in oh, we're actually a little bit pressed for options here. If we go here, we're going to have to fire way out in the back, which is not ideal. Although, LRMs will do pretty good work on the urban mech. Yeah, let's, actually, hang on a second. Could we jump jet to a better location? No, we don't have jump jets in this thing, do we? No. Alright, well, in that case then, let's just set ourselves up here. Maybe help deter that locust from taking our back.
Heading out.
Because of potential flanks, and we will send all of our LRMs at you.
Confirmed.
Alright, so that was pretty good damage.
Standing by.
Headhunter, let's set you up. If we set you up here, you have only 20% on the UACs. Can't target anyone else. Let's bring you 25% again. 25%, yeah, we're really short on choices here. You know what I'm thinking? If we're going to get any direct shots, we're probably going to want them to have a little bit less evasion. So, not that I would regularly do it, but I think we're going to go ahead and reserve and see if we can get them to move. Oh no, they've already had their turn. Okay, so... oh well, I guess we know that now. Let's bring you... what do we got? Yeah, we have some pretty solid shots here against that urban mech, so let's see. Take that. Actually, that seems fairly ideal. We'll set up here. And, yeah, we'll see if we can take you out of the fight before you even begin.
All weapons
Is looking fairly unsteady. Okay,
What's
so
up, boss?
that means we should go... We're in a very irritating situation here. So we have 25% on the UAC2s. Don't even know if that's worth taking a shot. But we're not going to get anything else. Question is, do we want to spend 4 of our ammo? Probably not. So instead, how about we just move ourselves over here?
Roger.
And instead of taking terrible shots, we just move and don't waste any ammunition and just go medium lasers and hope that something hits.
Target acquired.
And everything missed. Yeah, which is again why we're not going to waste any
Oh, come on.
ammunition. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot we have turrets on our side. That's key. Not taking much damage. Alright, our turn to take some missile hits, but that's a-okay. Those... Yeah, there are those base defenses commander. Looks like the terrorists got the base's turrets powered up. Okay, so what we need is... Second, we've got to wait for this. Oh, they missed with the AC, that's good. Locust is backing on up. Yeah, they don't want to get outflanked. They're in enough danger as it is. And then there is a commando, yeah, with the flamers. Right, so let's just have a quick look. Whereabouts are... Yeah, here we go. So we need to destroy all of these 4. They do have turrets, which is something we can't really deal with at this moment.
Orders.
So I guess we'll sort ourselves into a position. I think we'll go... yeah, let's bring you up here while they have fairly minimal defenses. We can go probably not on the urban mech. That should deal with them fairly quickly. 70s, yeah. It's also our best shot, and it's already the weakest one. So let's turn on all of our weapons, of course, and I think at this point, do we go for a precision strike? I don't think it's entirely necessary, although that is a very beautiful 35%. Yeah, I think we'll save this for a target that we actually need to take out. That isn't already as wounded as this is. So let's just go ahead and fire this. And yes, there we go.
And that's the way we do it.
That thing absolutely minced that mech.
Live to serve.
Alright, well, let's bring in... let's see, what weaponry have we got? SRMs and medium lasers, and then flamers. Yeah. I think we probably want to get rid of that Lee, but I don't think, if we run on in, we can probably take out the Locust nice and easily. Yeah, I suppose we can do that. It's one thing at a time. We are also in the polar biome, so that's 20% bonuses to our heat sinks. We should be fine. Let's bring ourselves... if we head over here, that's 80s, 70s, and 60s. Yeah, it's going to be the same no matter what, but if we head over here, that might make them a little bit more uncomfortable with advancing too much further forwards. Oh, and apparently they've got units spread out around the target facility. If we clean them out, our employers won't have to. They're offering a bonus. Okay, so there's even more firepower back down there. Okay, so either way, let's target you. Actually, we are targeting from the rear, so we may be able to make good work on the commando, but those odds are terrible. Yeah, I don't think we risk that. Let's just get rid of this locust first and foremost.
Solid connection on that.
Alright, that thing's definitely not looking too good. Let's bring
Standing by.
Spy Master. You got LRMs and medium lasers. Let's go 80 and 40s on the LRMs. We have, you know what, that's a pretty good position. Yeah, 85s, 80s, that seems reasonable. Yeah, let's set you up there.
Position confirmed.
And get rid of that locust. Pretty sure we'll get the kill. Yeah, there we go.
Tango's trash.
And now we have our big tanky tank, which I think we should go... Actually, that's not terrible on the flea. Yeah, the flea is our best target. So what's 60, 55s, and 45? If we go... Where is our best shot? 60s and a 65. Yeah, I think the top position here is... Oh, wait, no. Yeah, that seems to be the best bet out of everything, so I guess we take it. Set ourselves up nicely. With any luck, we'll take out a leg or something like that and slow it down just a tad. Do we want to go for anything more like a precision shot? We do have AC and medium lasers. How much armor have they got in the legs? Not a whole ton, only 40. Yeah, you know what? I think just for the amount of annoyance that it's got with the flamers and all these lasers, it may be worth dealing with. So let's go precision strike. And yeah, let's go... Yeah, 34. Let's take out the right leg. Seems reasonable.
All weapons.
There we go. Alright, so that did a very good job. Knockdown, pilot injured. That will stop them from doing too much next turn. And let's see what else we got. Allied turn, yep, sending in. Alright, missiles from downtown. Yeah. Those are long fire turrets that are really, really annoying. Good news is we've made it easy for ours, so that should... Well, kind of rather fortunate that flea survived. Alright, well, let's go... What are we dealing with? Another 20 ton and a 35 ton. Let's go...
Receiving you.
I think we'll use Spy Master here. We should be able to go... Oh, it's their turn next.
Receiving you.
We could take the shot here. I also feel like it's not exactly ideal.
Commander?
Hammer, maybe we get you to... Yeah, let's try and protect our objective. So if we run all the way to the back, that would be 80 and a bunch of 40s to go here, 35s. It's all about the same. There's not much we can really do. But of course that would destroy a bunch of their sensor abilities for the long-range missiles. Actually, can we, what we should do is, can we do a melee? Yes, we can. Okay, that's probably ideal. Attack from behind. yeah, that's what we'll do. 90% melee is pretty jolly good if you ask me. Next to 24-hour small laser. Let's go, actually, maybe we turn around just a bit so we're not facing our backs to everybody. Yeah, try and minimize potential incoming damage. Yes, our melee should go through all of this, do some really solid damage, so let's just attack from there.
Rock 'em, sock 'em.
Alright, so there goes the right leg. And, knocked down as well, that's good. Pilot injured as well, alright. The fleet is up, but I don't think it's going to be doing too much. Yeah, some laser fire. Not particularly worried at that. Alright.
Good to go.
Now we need
Ready for orders.
a couple of shots, but the question is against
Waiting for
which
orders.
ones. So, you know what? I think we'll bring you... Yeah, I think we're going to bring you over here to take out that flea headhunter. So let's
Receiving
send
you.
Spy Master. Yeah, we'll bring that within medium laser distance. That seems pretty good to me. We'll make sure we're on that forward-facing arc. And let's pick you up and we'll turn off our LRMs. This should be fine. We have pretty good odds to strike. What's this? Right torso is SRM ammo. Yeah, we have a 48% chance to hit. That should be pretty good. If we get an explosion, that would be nice. Actually, you know what? We have 70 health. Yeah, that's not quite enough. Alright, let's just go for the,
Attacking from position.
what we already had. And we even missed. That is a
Yes, Commander.
grievance if ever I've come across one. Let's go. 80% on the medium lasers, that's probably enough. Let's just make sure we're facing the correct way.
Copy that.
Let's see if we can get this Marauder to finish this guy off. Yeah, we still have my turn next, so actually thinking of that, maybe we do go for this one instead. Yeah, because the Orion should be able to take out that flea fairly easily, so we may as well focus you on here, and you do have the bonuses, so we can go... He's mostly dead as it is, so let's just go for a cold headshot. Yeah, we'll turn off the UACs, we don't need the 70%. We can use all of those small and medium lasers, that should be plenty. Let's go... Yeah, let's focus his head and see if we can just take out the pilot, save the medal.
Acknowledge.
Head destroyed. Lethal damage. Excellent.
One less target.
Enemies flanking.
Ooh. That's, hopefully not too bad against the rear armor. I thought... Yeah, that definitely came over from here, so it's not these guys who are firing. That is a shame. Alright, let's bring ourselves up into the forefront. Let's head there. That should do us the trick. This flea is going to get swatted. Let's turn off the LRMs. All of that is fairly hunky-dory. Yeah, look at that. That is, you know what? 25 damage. Let's turn off the AC-10. Save us a little bit of heat. You know what, we could... yeah, we'll just fire everything else. I think that should be fine.
Target destroyed.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Alright, well, that was to be expected. That mech was in a real bad way. Nothing else has happened. Let's see, what have we got? We have another Locust. And, what else do we have? We have another Fire Staff. Okay, not a Commando, a Fire Staff. Alright, well, I think we should probably start making... We should start making our way down here to destroy this base and turn off their turrets. They're being awfully annoying. So let's go ahead and see. Where can we move to? Seems to be is the current best shot we can do. There's 60% from back here. 65 actually from way further back. Well, that is a little bit unfortunate. 50s and 40s. Alright, let's move somebody else
Ready
instead.
for orders.
Let's bring you. Can we use our jump jets? Yes, we can. Alright, that will do us nicely. We could go for a DFA, but that's only 55. I don't think that's something we wish to deal with. Let's go. Actually, let's just double check.
Ready to get it on.
Headhunter. What weapons have these guys got? Okay, flamers, medium, lasers, 2 of them, and machine guns, and you're just machine guns and medium laser. Okay, so the fire starter is our priority. Let's go.
Saving you.
Yeah, let's bring you over here. I think that should do us fine. We'll move. Yeah, we'll start moving towards where we want to go. We'll fire with our LRMs, help burn out some of that evasion, and then we'll come in with the brawler mech and see if we can do something with them too. So let's go ahead and fire. Alright, we actually rolled fairly well on that, so I'm happy with this.
Ready for orders.
Let's bring Hammer on in. Let's go 85 and 75s. That's not too bad. If we jump 85s and 75s. Well then, if it's all the same, I suppose we should probably just move to the very top of the hill and make sure that we have a range advantage against the fire starter. And it looks like there's a vehicle in the back there. Okay. That's probably where some of those missiles have come from. Let's fire this and see what we can do here. Some very nice damage there, and even knockdown. Excellent. That will help. Yeah, that'll help you right here, because now we should be able to bring you up there. 65% and 75s. Yeah. That should, yeah, that should help us out immensely. We do have 75s on the other, but if we check this out, yeah, we get us a cold shot. 30% is pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think maybe we fire one of these AC2s. I think that could be a, yeah, make sure that we have pretty good numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't think it's necessarily worth the entire ammunition of firing everything that we've got, but between our medium lasers, which are all direct targets, same with the UAC, I think we have a very good chance of getting a headshot, and he's already wounded, so all that we got to do is hit this and we are good. So let's try.
Roger that.
Pilot incapacitated. Excellent.
One more for the kill board.
Not spending more than we have to is always good, especially when we see that there is more reinforcements coming on in. Alright, that's definitely where some LRMs are coming in from. Let's, ooh, they have 2 vehicles. Alright. Let's bring this Orion in. Let's go 45 on the LRMs is as good as we're going to get, unfortunately. We could sort ourselves up here for some medium lasers as well, but you know what? Maybe we do. Yeah, let's station up where we've got a better shot. Fire the AC-10 as well as the LRMs. That's pretty good odds to hit overall. Actually, you know what? We could probably go precision strike and make sure we're not wasting anything here. Let's go. We really don't care, so let's just go for the biggest percentage, being the center torso. Just fill it out right. We're not looking for more locust scraps anyway, so if we can get the kill, that's what we want. Alright, sensor lock. That is good for us to see. our long distance missiles. There we go. Our left arm and torso. We should probably have the other LRMs coming in. Oh no, those missiles are still coming from that base. So I guess
Systems holding.
guess we just gotta quickly advance on that so we're not taking more attrition than necessary. Alright, let's go.
Receiving you.
Headhunter, you're probably our best bet at the moment here. We'll just take this shot. That's 85s and 75s. That's 85 across the board for all of our lasers, so maybe we do that instead of firing our UAC too.
Acknowledged.
I don't think there's going to be too much left in this little mech to survive, so yeah, we'll turn off the UAC to that is more than ample sufficiency.
Target confirmed.
Oh yes, and an ammo explosion
Salvage that.
twice over. That's a rough situation for them. All right, let's bring
Standing by.
Spy Master here. Let's go. Okay.
I'm ready.
Let's bring Hammer over here first. You do have the sensor lock. So... yeah, but that won't matter because we should have our SRMs being able to fire. So let's bring you all the way up. And that way we can still fire with the Centurion. 85% is fairly decent. Let's go and see how that works.
Taking the shot.
Alright, vehicle down.
Make that one less vehicle.
Right, here is one of these defense turrets, which we're not too happy with. There's also apparently one more down there. Anything else? None that I can see. Okay, so they've got at least 2 defenses which we want to take out. Let's
Ready
bring
for orders.
let's bring you down. Let's actually sprint this, I think. We want to gain a lot of distance if possible, so let's go. Yeah, we'll follow up behind the other. I suppose that's as good as we can
Down.
really ask for. Yeah, some evasion loss. That's not going to be good for the turrets, but oh well. Let's bring... oh, we do have LRM distance though. That is handy. Let's start working you. Yeah, there's nowhere where we can get a direct line of sight, unfortunately. It's all just LRM, so let's bring ourselves around for the fight. And yeah, use our missiles. That'll be really good for our heat. Make sure that we're not amassing too much of our thermal capacity. Enemy turns, nothing much is going on. I will admit, it is rather annoying that we
Damage is
have
minor,
that vehicle there. They're just able to, you know, keep us within range and causing issues. Let's
Waiting
go. If we go full move, actually, maybe we go jump jets yet again. This would break line of sight with them. Definitely get the kill if we do that. So you know what? Let's go ahead and do just that. And we'll fire those.
Going FSG.
And somehow that thing still survived. Well,
Yes, Commander.
I guess it's his lucky
Standing by.
day. Let's go. Well, probably not for long. Medium lasers, LRMs, that should all be nice and good. Let's travel there.
Moving to position.
How much health have you got? You have, what's this, 25? Yeah, there's not a lot on this thing. Let's... you know what? We have the ammunition. Full barrage. May as well. Now, at the very least, their defense
Vehicle
turrets
killed.
should not be able to hassle us. Alright, so let's bring What have we got? We can... If we go check our sensor distance. How close can we go? That would be right on the very, very edge, and I don't know if that actually counts. Yeah, I don't think that that will, so that is sad news for us. Let's bring you fully forwards. We'll face this way.
Let's move.
Yeah, and we'll start working our way through those turrets if possible. Let's bring you down here. That's fine. Now again, there's still no sign of the reinforcements. They're coming in a couple of rounds. Oh, we should have sprinted. Bother. That was my bad. Alright, well... Yeah, at a stalemate, that's fine. Ooh, reinforcements found to this location right where we are. Okay. Hostile drop zone.
Got something you want done?
Alright, well then, let's go... They'll be their next turn, so let's sort ourselves out for that. First of all, I think we should probably... you know what? We might be able to stay where we are. We have pretty good evasion. We don't really need to worry about much. We could... Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll bring ourselves over here. That should still put us within sensor lock range. Yeah. Turret. Military building. Yeah, and that way you can roll. Yeah, so we'll do that. We're in sensor range of that turret, which is good. We will go here, set ourselves up for the enemy drop and ambush them. Then we can go sensor lock against you. So now we can take you out from a distance. Let's go.
Standing by.
Spy Master, you should be able to deal with your LRMs. So let's go. Pop you here, should be fairly good. We'll go this side as well. Get you working towards the objective, and then yeah, we'll fire our LRMs over here so they can't do damage to us next turn. And we got that. That is good.
Brought it down, Commander.
So that's one of 4 turrets. Okay, the destroyed Directorate turrets. That's 25%.
Ready for orders.
Oh, good enough. Let's bring you... where do we want to go? I think we'll go... So the question is, yeah, they're going to have themselves a bunch of... Yeah, they're going to be able to shoot us in the back, unfortunately. So I think... Let's just race ourselves to a different position. You know what? Let's station ourselves up here. That should be pretty good if we can manage it. Let's go... where can we get a complete U-turn? Not really very viable. We'd have to go from here. Alright, so I guess that's what we're going to do. Make sure they're in our zone and see how the reinforcements fall. Alright, and for myself, let's bring ourselves over here. Set ourselves up for a wide field of fire. Alright, let's go ahead and... this would use all that. That's not worth it. Let's just go ahead and brace. Alright, so, what are they dropping in? Fairly determined to hold the facility. They have... Ooh, a locust that has decided to show its back to us, which is silly. A panther, which is in an awkward spot, and same thing for the other locust and panther. Okay, so I've picked some very, very choice locations. Alright, so, first of all,
Ready to get it on.
Who do you have shots on? You have a back shot on this panther. and you have PPCs and SRMs. I think we're going to go ahead and sort ourselves up this way. Let's go.
Roger that.
I forgot to check the percentages. That's pretty good if you ask me. Get rid of him nice and quickly. Yeah, you know what? I think that's probably our best bet. So, let's just see. What have we got? So each one of these takes 2 ammunition. Ammunition is shared, so that would be 4 shots. So that would be 11 more targets we could fire at if we fire everything. And you know what? If we're going to be shooting them in the back, I think this is the time when we plan to do just that. So let's go ahead and, yeah, take this Panther out. The question is, do we wish to do it on this one with the low evasion, or do we use a precision strike on the other? 65s, they're all 85s. Honestly, I think you're in a better spot for our brawler to take care of, so let's get this guy in the back. And, yeah, 90... Can't target the head, but that should be fine. We'll just go with the, oh, let's just target his core. Say goodbye to you.
On your tail.
Alright, that's some real good action economy there.
I await your command.
Hammer. It is hammer time. Let's go. That's 110 melee. That is better than our others put together. So, yeah, I guess that's what we're going to take. Yeah, let's go ahead and attack you. Well, we got rid of his arm. And he's unsteady. Not quite enough to,
Receiving you.
fully take him out of the fight, but it's fairly close. LRM wise, we can go. We don't really have any good choices here. I suppose we'll just go. We'll go with the melee. And unfortunately, we can't take his weak side either, which is a shame. Actually, you know what? If we set ourselves up here, medium lasers and LRMs and all, probably going to be our best bet. Because that's, oh, well, that's 50 damage. No, we're still, oh, but we can at least target him from more of a rear position, so we're more likely to target what we want. So I guess that's what we will do. Yeah, let's go precision strike. Yeah, 58% where he's already busted. That is ideal. We'll turn off the 50 damage here. That could go straight. No, it's not quite enough. Right, let's go. Yeah, we'll fire our LRMs. We have the ammo to spare. Let's just see if we can take... Oh, can't get that. That's annoying. Oh well, I guess we'll go... What's in his left arm? Right arm, SRM ammo. SRM and the heatsink. I guess we'll go for the weakest position, being his torso. Oh well, I guess maybe we should have gone for the melee, but... Oh well, little could be known.
Confirmed.
Well, we got
Take that.
pretty much all of his stuff, so he's only going to be a little melee unit and, you know, a LRM sending, you know, like a scout. So, question is, what do we want to do? We can probably back on up. Could take a nice shot there with an LRM or an AC-10. Got some good shots with medium lasers here, and nothing too good there. So, you know what we'll do? I think we'll go for a multi-shot. We should be able to clear him out fairly quickly, or at the very least knock him over. So let's set ourselves up here. We can be our primary base defense. Let's just check. Yeah. all that we need is a single shot on the torso, and that will be enough. So let's go multi-target. Set you up with the LRMs. We only need 4, so 2 strikes out of 15. I think that's a reasonable success rate. We'll then also target ourselves. I think we'll set up B and C, and then we can cycle everything else through. Alright, B is 45, C is 40, so I guess we'll go against the Locust. Those are jolly good. SRMs, let's go. Alright, just against A and B then, I guess. We don't want to take shots there. Alright, seems pretty good to me.
Engaging multiple targets.
Alright, so we got him sorted out. I think I accidentally set the AC on the wrong thing, so that's my bad there. This guy is not feeling too good. We did get some good damage on. They are using sensor lock, but for some reason didn't target the same unit, which is sort of a little bit weird, but hey, there is no accounting for taste. And at least they've now decided to go against our Orion instead of for the buildings.
Warning. Armor low.
Okay, so this little guy, he's doing something similar, just not good enough. That's fine, we should be able to squash them with a melee on the next turn. Alright, so with that in mind, let's try and focus in on this objective. Let's bring...
Standing by.
we have 3 turns until another wave of reinforcement, so I'm thinking what we'll do... jump get wise, we could get pretty close. Sprinting we could do pretty good, but we won't be able to sensor lock, so I guess we'll go... yeah, let's try and get ourselves on top of this mountain maybe and see if we can find what we're after. Yeah, and that way we're also not too far away for when the although we're not going to be able to do anything. Oh, I guess we're just going to use our sensor lock then. Yeah, I guess someone had to play scout, and there's not much else you could do at this turn, so I guess we'll focus on what we can focus on. Let's go sensor locking and target the unknown. Yeah, I guess that's as good as we can really
I've got a
get.
sensor lock.
Now that is the, what is it? The light laser target. Okay, so
Ready for orders.
Spymaster, let's bring you... That's right, we do have these two.
Waiting for orders.
You know what? You can set up here. You've got some pretty good shots. How close can you get? Realistically, you don't have anything...
Locking in coordinates.
What's that, 40 ammo? That's 10 shots. I don't think we're going to have another 10 full turns in combat, so I suppose it is worth shooting. If we can get rid of this guy and cause one less trouble. Yeah, those odds are pretty good. We're doing very good damage. Oh, and yeah, so that's 50 damage per shot. Yeah, there's not much that this guy can handle with. Let's go... I think we'll save the precision shot for now. It's only a fairly small, light mech, so... maybe save it for when we have some bigger stuff to fight. Alright, let's bring you over here. You can send the LRMs through the turret. Hopefully over the next round or two we should be able to take them out before the next dropping of reinforcements, and then we can probably just clean that up nice and cleanly. So that means let's go... If we were to melee you, where could we melee from? We could probably go from here, which would be facing... Yeah, we should be able to work our way through there. you wouldn't make much of a difference. That should be more than ample to kill. So let's go for the melee. I think that is ideal. Also means we're not getting shot in the back anymore.
Attack.
They'll have to move too far.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Alright. Sensor lock, that's good. That should also mean that our missile turrets should focus in on this last guy. Yeah. That's useful.
Damage minimal.
Yes, damage minimal. Alright, so I'm pretty happy with the Orion fighting the Locust. Well, let's go ahead and see...
Orders?
What have we got? We have you back here, so let's go... Yeah, let's run you around here in the Shadowhawk. That should give us line of sight on some stuff. Actually, you know what? No. We're going to go up here. That'll give us both targeting options, and we can also fire some missiles, which would be very beneficial. Yeah, I think that's what we do. Actually, you know what? Maybe we go here. Let's jump into the cover just in case we do take some damage. We can mitigate that as best as we can. SRMs and flamers, that's uncool. And then SRMs and flamers. Oh, okay. So we got rid of all of the LRM capabilities, which is wonderful. So let's get rid of you. Since I guess you're technically the biggest threat. How much damage do we need? We need 52. I think we'll go, what's this, medium laser here. And then maybe the 2 SRM4s. Yeah, that should be plentiful realistically. Yeah, so that's what, 32, 64. Yeah, that's 80 odd damage. That's what we wanted to see.
One less target.
Alright, one less target indeed. Let's go.
What's up, boss?
Spy Master. Let's bring you all the way around here. After all, you are our LRM.
Confirmed.
LRM King, so let's fire you off at the other turret. Make sure that you're not targeting anyone else.
On it.
Scratch another target.
So we got that sorted.
Target eliminated.
So we still have 2 rounds before this next thing, so
Order.
that is super useful for us. Let's bring you up across. You know what? We may as well take the shot on the Locust and just save our Orion a little bit of hassle. Either that or we can we sprint. I don't think we're going to get into a position where we can take these out comfortably enough. Yeah, alright, so I guess we'll just go... what's this? 60s and 75s? Yeah, I guess that is as good as we'll get, so let's just focus on you.
On the move.
Hello, little Locust. Let's just fire everything. It's not going to do anything to our heat, so...
I think I hit something good.
Yeah, he's not a... Yeah, there we go. That'll be nice and easy to squash. Pilot knockdown as well. Plenty of wounding. Let's go ahead and... Actually, if we just take a shot, that's probably worthwhile. We'll get the precision strike. Oh, right, we're not actually facing the right way. Alright, fine. Let's just go ahead and... we'll set ourselves up for when the reinforcements come in.
Engaging physical attack.
Target destroyed.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Alright, and more reinforcements are coming in on that location, which is actually fairly good for me. We can set that up rather nicely with everybody, so let's go...
Standing by.
Right, first of all, let's bring Spy Master out of the way for the combat. Let's bring you... I think that should be fine, I guess. Actually, you know what? We'll set ourselves up this way here. What can we target? We have, what's this? 20, 40, plus an extra. That is 100, assuming everything strikes, but that is unlikely. 150, 100, 50. Alright, well, I guess we may as well just go for the big one at the back. Get rid of you. Or at least start working on it. We're shy, what's that? Shy 1 missile or 2?
What's up, boss?
That's sad news. Alright, well, either way, let's go... Oh, if we set up here, we can get some shots from way downtown. Sure, let's go ahead and do that. We still have everyone else in range, so that should be good. Let's go 100 against the building at the back, or 150. I think we go for the 100.
Confirmed.
One of the shots didn't quite make it there, but that's okay.
I'm here.
And you, I suppose we want to get you close, so we may as well go ahead and use some jump jets. Let's focus. Yeah, if we focus ourselves into this sort of a situation, that should mean we are still covering a fair bit of this hostile drop zone, but we can also take out something while we can. Let's go 32, 64. Yeah, let's focus on the big bad boy. And all the missiles, 6x8, that's 42 as well. So between that is over 100 and 140 damage, give or take.
Locked on target.
Not quite enough to get the kill, but enough to bring it down to absolutely terrible standards. Alright, so that leaves only myself. So let's bring us... yeah, let's turn ourselves over here. We can target this guy in the back with our LRMs, which should set us up nicely to fight these guys. Actually, you know what? No, that's probably not ideal, because they could hide behind the other side of this hill. Yeah, we're gonna go and set ourselves up here so we can get to the top of the hill, have more options of attack on the next turn. And in the meantime, we can send ourselves 60 points of damage at you then, I guess. And there we go. That's the first target structure down.
Target building destroyed.
Alright, reinforcements coming in. That's okay. We're doing pretty good. Alright, that's another lance in the field. They say it's getting crowded, but I'm feeling pretty comfortable, all things being equal. So let's see. Locust. Yeah, we've definitely got ourselves the advantage in our positioning. Yeah, that Panther is in trouble. Alright. First of all...
Commander?
Headhunter. Who can you shoot at? Well, we can get... Oh my goodness, 80% on that Shadowhawk and 85s all across the board. That's that's what we're after. Alright, let's go ahead and take that. They're going to be very displeased that we're going to absolutely nuke this thing. AC5s, SRM2s, LRMs, the medium laser, that is all well and good, but I don't think you're going to stand for long. Let's go precision strike. Target this fellow. Let's go hold shot to the head. If everything else hits the torso, it's still bad news bears for him, so... Kaboom. Well, that was a couple of headshots. The guy's not going to be feeling too good.
Waiting for orders.
Definitely going to have his dome knocked just a little bit. And yeah, let's follow it up with some more medium lasers and SRMs.
On my way.
That seems most ideal. How is the damage going? We have 6... Oh, we took out all the armor. Yeah, the question is, do we wish to go for a precision strike as well? I think we could. Oh, we can't get a headshot. That is sad. Well then, let's go for the right torso and take out LRM capabilities. Yeah, right torso, 37%. That's pretty good. Let's go.
Punching all the buttons.
Yeah, I'd be feeling a bit unsteady too if that happened. Let's bring you... I think we'll set you up over here. Medium lasers will fire as well as LRMs. That should do very nicely against that Shadowhawk. Let's see. Yeah, I don't even think we bother doing a precision strike here. We could probably take this thing out, so let's...
Now, let's see how you handle this.
Alright.
Reporting. Critical hit.
Turns out he's got 4 hit points, because as I saw there, he's a defender, so that's why he's not down yet, as much as that's a bit of a shame. Alright, let's go. We have a couple of choices. I'm thinking what we'll do, though, is we'll set ourselves up on this direction. We can go... Yeah, it's all going to be LRMs if we're going to get anything direct. So let's go... Oh, those 95s are very good. Let's bring ourselves a little bit closer, and that should bring... Is that everybody? Yes, yes it is. Okay, so that will be very good. Let's see. We also have breaching shot as well now. We can't do... Well, we could do LRMs. We could do an AC or something there. What have we got? 10 hit points here. Oh, well, 11. Another 10 there. We don't really need much, so maybe we just send the LRMs and the SRMs there and we'll swarm and we should... Oh wait, they still have all that front armor. Ah, that's a shame. Now we are coming in from the side, so it does increase our chances, and I'm pretty sure all damage carries in towards the center. But yeah, you know what? Let's just fire.
All weapons.
Alright, and he's gone.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Okay, what have the allies got? Locust, yeah, taking damage. Uh-huh. Okay, and the enemy turn, yeah, they're bringing in the Javelin, but they shouldn't have sensor lock on any of the main buildings, so we should be fine. Taking shots on the Orion, that's sort of to be expected, but we're not really bothered. And the Panther, what are you gonna do? Nothing. Okay. If you just give me a second, I'm gonna pause for just 2 seconds. All right, and I am back. Sorry about that. I've been getting over a cold for the last week, and I've been yeah, trying to not have it affect the audio too much, but sometimes you just got to take a moment or two to yourself. So, let's see, what have we got? We have the... Well, the Shadowhawk's down, you guys moved over here. Where is that Panther that they moved? They had... Why can I not find the Panther that they had a second ago? Oh no, there he is. He's, oh, the Javelin is hiding behind the tree. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and
Good to go.
start focusing some of these guys down. We're going to have to go... if we go here, we have 25... a bunch more chances, but the odds are still fairly low. Let's bring... SRMs and all of that. We're not going to get too far, and unless we... Yeah, even if we jump, we're not going to get what we want. Alright, so I'm thinking we're going to go ahead and... yeah, we're going to go ahead and jump ourselves forwards. We'll set ourselves for something in the next one, but to make the most of things, we're going to use our sensor lock, and we will target, what is it, the Locust or the Javelin. I think we should probably focus on the javelin. They are the closest to the objective which we're trying to defend, so... And they have 100 damage worth, so if everything strikes, they could take out one of our buildings very quickly, which is one of our secondary objectives, is to keep all friendly structures standing, so yeah. You're going to be our target for now.
Sensors locked on.
I think everybody else is going to be concerned with our mechs.
Standing by.
So let's bring Spymaster forwards. Not that it particularly matters. Oh, that's only 20% still. That's not wonderful.
Ready to get it on.
Let's bring Headhunter over here. This way we have an unobstructed view. It is 35%, but what I'm
Coordinates received.
thinking is if we go precision strike, yeah, that brings us up to a 50, and unfortunately we can't quite hit the legs. So the question is, where do we want to go? It would be 100 damage. We could burn our way through to most of the core, or we could try and take out a bunch of its capacity to do damage. So we have 94% or 93%. I think idealistically we probably go center torso. Yeah, we'll burn through, do a whole stack of damage. We can probably clean up with the Orion, and we can still tank whatever comes their way. So yeah, let's just try and get rid of this guy before he does anything we dislike.
Locked on. Rear armor.
Also, bringing down that evasion is
Scored a critical hit.
going to be useful for Spymaster's percentages,
Ready for orders.
since it's not exactly ideal trying to hit something that's that evasive. Alright, 25%. Still 25% no matter where we go, so we may as well set ourselves up over here.
Moving to position.
Try and make sure that we are, you know, just giving these other mechs more things to think about. And yeah, we'll fire from here. We can actually get a kill if we are lucky, but I don't think it's going to happen. Yeah, just burning through some evasion. Alright, so now my turn to follow up with the party. Let's go 65s, 55s, and 60. That's not bad. If we go closer, it's only indirect fire. Yeah, it's all the same. So let's go here and make sure that if they're going to fire or walk towards the objective, that they have to put themselves into a very precarious situation. So yeah, let's go ahead and shoot. You know what? Let's just make this a precision strike and make sure that we burn this guy down. We haven't done enough damage to any of his armor or the LRM turrets to do anything of note. Center torso, let's go.
All weapons
Alright, well, yes, that pilot's definitely incapacitated.
destroyed.
What have these other two got? Answer is sensor lock, that's good for us. And then of course they target the locust because, of course, that is what you should be doing. Reinforcements are coming in over there. That's not really an issue, so I guess we're going to bring everybody up. We can destroy the captured base at the end of the day. As long as we get rid of all of this reinforcements, that's what's important. We did get some impaired sensors there. That is annoying, but not much can be done about that. Let's bring...
Got something you want done?
What do we do? I
I await your command.
think we're going to bring you all the way over here. Might work on the Panther. We could possibly take on the,
Standing by.
yes, Spymaster. We'll bring you in last. But yeah, we're going to have to start working our way around here. Although, I don't see them taking shots. There's a little bit of terrain between them and us. Oh, well, them and their objective.
Standing by.
So, let's go with the...
I'm your spaniel.
let's go with the Shadow Hawk first. I think we'll move over here. And
Acknowledged.
I think we can probably take out the Locust with the Orion with a good swift kick. And so that means we should probably focus everything else over here. Try and burn through him again. He's got the most of the damage output, so if we can get rid of him first,
Ready for
that's
orders.
what we're after. Let's go, yeah, 70s and 85s. That's very, very good. Let's see if we can finish him off.
Firing on target.
Again, saving that precision strike for when we get that new influx
Inflicting some heavy damage.
of reinforcements.
Receiving you.
Not exactly something we want to be dealing with if unnecessarily. 70% on the LRMs, 60. Alright, well then I guess that is the best location to fire from. Yeah, let's target you.
Engaging with target.
Well, there goes the right arm and the right torso.
A critical hit.
He's unsteady, but he's still not fully well down, which is sort of annoying. You could send some damage his way, and then focus the rest on this little guy. But you know what? We're going to have to work our way across anyway, so let's go ahead and figure out where we can move. We're actually blockaded in by this little punk. That is annoying. But if we go here, D10 is 70. If we fire from here, it's 80. Honestly, I don't think that's going to make a huge matter of difference. Let's bring ourselves... Yeah, we've got to get ourselves across to take on that extra lance when they arrive, so let's just go here. If we can get the shot, we can get the shot. Should be enough to... If it's not enough to kill, it might take out his leg or something like that.
All weapons.
Left leg, torso.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Alright, well at least that'll slow him down. Give our other mechs a good shot. And everything focused on the Locust has done next to nothing. Good news, I don't see any more inbound dropships. Bad news is it's in another enemy lance. Yeah, well, not much we can do about that. Hopefully he's going to back up to go to his friends. But apparently he's going to shoot us in the back instead.
Internal structure damage.
Yeah, we're taking a bit of damage on this mission, but at least it's nothing too severe. Alright, let's go... What do we want? They are not in sensor range yet. So let's
Waiting for orders.
focus on things we can deal with.
Ready for orders.
I think we'll bring the Centurion over here. Set you up with you in
On
mind.
it.
But if we get a sensor lock, we will take it. Ooh. Yeah, just because I don't think it's necessarily worth focusing this guy all the way down. Like, we can probably get this with a melee, but if we know what we're dealing with down here, we can use our turns more effectively. So... yeah, and I don't know if anyone else is going to get a direct line of sight on this guy, so let's go ahead and we'll sensor lock. Javelin, okay. Well, realistically, he can probably... I don't know if he's going to be able to do anything. He's a tactician, so he may sensor lock, but that'll at least take up his turn, so we can't shoot this time around, and at least we have now made it available to our allies.
Receiving you.
So let's go. Yeah, we can't see him no matter where we travel here. Even if we sprint, we're not going to catch anything. So let's use Headhunter here. I think we might actually come in for a melee. 95 on a melee is pretty decent, followed by 2 small lasers is almost, well, I feel like it's a death sentence to this little guy. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Heading out.
Alright, so there goes his leg. And a couple more damage. Didn't incapacitate.
Ready for orders.
That is annoying. Alright, fine. Let's go. Even if we use our jump jets, we're still not going to get anything on this guy. It's only going to be shots on him, so we may as well actually, if we did jump there, face this way. It's fairly dodgy. And we have taken a little bit of a beating. Yeah, and we don't really want to be facing our back towards these guys. So, you know what? Let's just go with the melee option. Let's focus. Oh, jump attack using piloting skill. Oh, so this is a DFA because they're prone. Huh. Well, I guess we're going to go from there. I suppose. Let's
Target locked. Engaging jump jets.
Target destroyed.
Alright. Got rid of him.
That
Unfortunately,
shot got past my armor.
I think that will hurt our legs just a little bit. At least we can now bring our Orion forwards, and yeah, we can still use our LRMs, which is good for us. So let's go set ourselves up. Actually, this will be handy to cool down our heat a little bit. Unknown mech, and an unknown. Okay. Let's go ahead and fire. Oh, we've actually taken a substantial amount of damage to our left arm. Good news is there's nothing in there. Oh wait, no, that's them, not us. Yeah, it's not going to be the end of the world, but it, you know, would rather not replace an arm. Alright, burn through some evasion. Hopefully their missiles come in and do some work. No stray shots. But at least there goes all of their evasion. These guys are fairly light, so it shouldn't be too bad. Oh, there's all 4 of them. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to make some tracks to get back to this thing if we're to defend it all. We'll still take them another turn to get around the corner. So let's just see what we can do. We have sensor ability. We can't do that there. Let's bring... Yeah, let's go jump jets with the hammer. Oh wow, we actually took a fair bit of damage to our leg there. That is not good at all. Alright, well at least the rest of the front armor is pretty good. Let's jump. We'll land ourselves here. We can get line of sight, which is good. We should still be able to get some shots on target. Even if it is probably just our medium laser. If we can get him, that's good. Every little bit will help. Alright, structure is exposed. Excellent. Let's bring...
Waiting for orders.
Who's next? Oh, looks like we can get some shots from way downtown. 2 UAC... Whose is probably as good as we can get. We can't, unfortunately, jump down, but I'd rather not... Yeah, it's just going to slow us down. We're going to take the kill if we can get it, so let's go ahead and move up.
Moving to position.
Wish we had jump jets, but oh well, can't do much about it. Let's go... yeah, we're going to go for the center torso. We're going to go precision strike, I think. Oh, actually, we will have our LRMs, so you know what? That should... spread out some of the damage. But you know what? No. Let's just go precision strike. If we don't get it, we don't get it. We'll figure it out as we go.
Target locked. It's go.
Odds are good. Alright. got him sorted out.
Target neutralized.
That's,
Receiving you.
I guess as best as we can do. And with you, my friend, we could sprint you forwards, but that's not going to save us much, if anything. Yeah, I think what we'll do is... Yeah, we're only going to get a sensor lock otherwise. Let's just go ahead for a full sprint and see if we can get somebody in target.
On it.
We still have fairly good armor, so that is... That's all that we can do. That's all we can do. Let's bring ourselves up over here. Yeah, we can at least target this other 55-ton mech, which I'm guessing is going to be like a Shadowhawk. Oh no, it's a Griffin. Okay, so that's fine. Let's go... Yeah, our shots are good, but I feel like we're just going to get into a brawl. I don't think a precision strike is particularly worth it. Yeah, we'll save that for the Marauder, so we'll just go with a regular attack. Save our resolve.
Engaging target.
Maybe if we do a little bit of damage, they'll be more concerned with fighting us than running out over there. Alright. So they have a Javelin as well, and I'd probably be assuming that this is a Locust. Alright, now the good news is they have not quite made it to the objective, and this guy's turning around. That's
Receiving you.
That's wonderful news for us. Let's go... Oh, we have line of sight from high altitude. 70%, that's... You know what? Pretty decent. He is a pilot. Now, it's the defender that gives you the extra health. So let's go ahead and precision strike and see if we can nail this guy from downtown. We have a 1 in 3 chance. He has really good armor, but if everything hits, or 3 out of the 4 shots that get fired, we can get a kill. So let's see if we can. We did get a headshot, so that should at least make his life a little bit
I'm ready.
more scary. This Griffin over here, let's go jump jets because we have them. We may as well use them. We can go... we are missing a leg. Question is whether we want to get up there. You know what? No, I think we'll focus... Yeah, if we move up here, we have pretty good shots. We might get something on this. Yeah, we're just not going to get close enough to really do a whole bunch of damage to this Griffin like I want to. So I guess what we'll do then instead is let's go for our jump jets. And we'll pop up here. Now this is our right leg. Yeah, so that'll be facing away from the Griffins, so we should be protecting our weaker side. And we can at least get some really good shots on here. Maybe take something out. So yeah, let's try that out.
Locked and loaded. Here it comes.
Oh, and we got a head hit, which is good, but unfortunately not enough
Ready for orders.
for much more. Let's bring yeah, medium lasers and LRMs. We could go here. You know what? That's great overall. And of course, this Centurion is unhurt. So yeah, let's focus in on this guy and see if we can bring him down a pad.
On it.
Getting rid of his LRMs will be useful to protecting the objective when it does come around to that. Okay, PPC did strike our armor, but didn't knock us over, which is good. So that means we can bring in our Orion. 80%, 90s, SRMs. Yeah, let's we'll send the LRMs over to the Javelin, and we'll send everything else we've got at the Griffin. So A and B. Yeah. make sure we have good chances to strike.
Engaging multiple targets.
Structure exposed. Excellent. That's always good to see. We do get the breaching shot, which is handy.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Burning through some extra wares. And that commando is, yeah, getting targeted by our turrets, which is good to see. What is he set up? Oh, that's rough.
Commander, I'm wounded.
That's, that was a large laser, if ever I've seen one. Well, the good news is all of our pilots have 4 hit points, so we should be able to tank that.
Orders?
So what have you got? Yeah, large laser, medium laser, and SRMs. That's a tough cookie. We have you with PPC and LRMs, and then you with 4 medium lasers. Ooh. Okay, so you know what we're going to do? We're going to go with Headhunter
Ready to
first.
get it on.
You have only targets at that back end there. We bring you back here still. Oh, we can actually take a shot from here. 70% is fairly decent. So yeah, we'll oh, 75 from a little bit further back. Alright then, let's keep on seeing how this works. Still 75. Right, and that's the last choice that we have. So let's go. Now let's just set ourselves up here. That'll do fine for now. We're going to go for another precision strike from way back. Let's go for the headshot. 35% is still pretty decent. We're using, what is it? Yeah, we have one more salvo after this with our UACs. Hopefully it's enough. Did we get anything? No. Ah.
Standing by.
Alright,
Standing by.
fly mast in the Century.
Yes, Commander.
I'm gonna have to figure this one out. I think what we could do, we may use our jump jets and set ourselves up to take a shot. If we jump over here, yeah, we might use all of our brawling capabilities against this Griffin. 85s and 75s is pretty good. We can face this way here. We won't have our back face to anybody, and we should also have a little bit of some indirect fire penalties. Oh, sorry, obstruction penalties if they do try and shoot us. But if we can get rid of this guy, that's going to be key. So let's send everything we got.
Locking in all weapons.
Heat sink destroyed. Head hit
Solid
as
connection on that
well.
one.
Not quite enough to knock him over, but I'm thinking
Receiving
with
you.
Spy Master we may be able to get this. So let's go. Yeah, we'll back up just a fraction. That will give us really good odds for everybody else.
Position confirmed.
Let's go ahead and fire. If, oh. Yeah, I really don't know if we're going to be able to get through all this quickly enough. Alright, well, we have no choices. We don't have enough resolve. Alright, well, that was
Target's taken a critical hit.
good. He's definitely taken a couple of injuries. He's now running around because he is essentially disarmed. Let's bring in our Orion. We have, what's this? 60s and the others. He's in the back, so you know what? I think we set up here. Yeah, okay, we're gonna set up here and we're gonna do a multi-shot. So we're gonna send our LRMs to the back. We will fire everything in the middle portion of so the medium lasers and SRMs at the Griffin, and then the LRMs at this Javelin, and see if that can knock them over and, you know, distract this guy. Alright, so your first, your second, and third. Oh, this is gonna overheat. That's annoying. Right. What are we going to disable? Honestly, I do want to do a little bit of damage to this commando just because he could start taking out those buildings. So that is, and we also get the breaching shot, which will negate his cover. So that would be important. And then the question is, what do we want to focus on? Commando's got a large laser. Oh, that's right, he's at the back. Griffin has fairly minimal. He's got no weapons, but he can still do a lot of damage. So let's maybe yeah, let's turn these over to C, and maybe we drop the Griffin for now. Yeah, let's drop the Griffin, and then what is our lowest percentage to hit? The SRM, so oh no. Yeah, it's the SRM that's going to do the least amount of damage, so we'll leave just, yeah, the Commando and the Javelin. Take out all of their heavy weapons, if possible, or at least, some of their issues. Yeah, we've made it through the armor. Hopefully the other missiles will work well from the turrets. I was hoping to take out a medium laser on that thing, but not much can be done there. A lot of stability damage is coming in, which is useful, but I don't think it's going to pay off. They are now focused on me, though, so that is... I guess that's what we're kind of being paid to do, so... And then this Javelin, what are you doing? You're just setting up. Okay. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
You, Headhunter. Let's go... 25s from the back end. I don't think that's really a great opportunity. We could go... Yeah, 25s again here. We're not going to target anybody else. So let's see if... Yeah, let's see about firing with somebody else instead. Let's bring the...
Ready for orders.
Master, yeah, you're almost out of LRMs. You're going to have to do some damage, so let's focus you in... Yeah, let's bring you up against the Commando. We have weakened that side. The question is, what do we fire? We have... what's this? 5 missiles here, 5 missiles here, so I guess we got to turn that off. That's a total of 10. And, yeah, maybe we can get this large laser out of the equation before it does some real damage to some of our less armored mechs.
Locking on course.
Alright, well there goes his right arm.
Scored a critical hit.
Unfortunately we
I'm out of
didn't
LRMs.
knock him unsteady. Oh, he's gonna take a kick. He took out our...
Warning. Weapon system
left arm is
destroyed.
gone, but we knew that was weak.
Ready for orders.
Can we see this Griffin from back here? It's gonna be our final.
Yes,
Alright,
Commander.
fine. Let's bring in EU from here. Medium laser, small laser, and SRMs. Yeah, we're gonna deal with this guy as quickly as possible.
Got it, Commander.
Try and save the Orion for taking out the other one instead. Yeah, he's looking pretty weak.
Here it's done.
And he's still jolly well lived. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Let's set you up here then. There's really nothing else we can focus on.
Location confirmed.
And yeah, this will be our final salvo. So the question is, do we want to bring that up to a 35? I don't think so. That's just not good enough. let's go sensor locking instead. Let's get rid of... who's got the most evasion? Probably the... Yeah, you. So I guess we'll just make you easier for the turrets to shoot down.
Got a lock.
Doesn't feel ideal, but at least it's something. And then, yeah. Let's go... We'll get a turn before that Griffin, so if we can, get a kill elsewhere... Yeah, we've lost a medium laser, which is annoying, but the good news is... we have a fair bit of extra weaponry, so it's not going to make a huge difference. Yeah, let's run ourselves in here. Yeah, actually, if anything, it's going to help on our heat generation, so that's somewhat useful. Let's drop off the... that is 32, that's about 60, so let's, yeah. Drop the SRMs, we'll fire everything else we've got, in fact. Yeah, let's just take the shot. Alright. Got rid of the punk.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Oh, and the LRMs are coming in on the Griffin. Not really what I was expecting them to do. Are they're gonna fire it, of course. Oh no, they're firing, thank goodness, on us. Okay. For a second then I thought they were just about to target a building and destroy one of our, well, hurt one of our objectives. Alright, that's fine. Let's go, oh, he's targeting everybody, okay. Okay, he's that kind of fellow.
Damage is minor, Commander.
Commander?
Headhunter, you know what? I want you to take him out, but he's already used his turn, so we know it's going to be the Griffin next.
I'm receiving you.
So let's instead 95, 115.
Standing by.
What's up,
Yeah.
boss?
We're going to go in for the melee here, take this guy out once and for all, and prevent him from being able to do any damage. Right, well,
Enemy down.
I guess that works. How much we could do to salvage that. That was a
Good to go.
pretty hard, strong shot. Alright, so I guess we stay where we are actually. If we hang on a second, if we move over here we can gain evasion. Brings it to 55. If we shoot from where we are, it is still 55. So I guess we'll pick up the evasion since we can.
No problem. On my
And
way.
yeah, let's go ahead and precision strike this guy. Let's make sure that we are of course using our final salvo
I copy.
Scratch another target.
properly out there. Alright, so we killed everything. Excellent. And now pick us up at this location. Yes, that is one thing, but that is not our objective. Right, so now all that we got to do is quickly sprint our way back to where we were. And yeah, we will
Let's move.
take out that facility. Unfortunately, like, we're just a slight bit off being able to already have dealt with it. But you know, it is what it is. Let's go back where we were, thank you. Sprinting forwards.
Full throttle.
A little bit of a shame that we lost an arm on our mech. That's going to be pricey, and not to mention it's going to slow down our repairing for a while. So let's bring you up this way.
No shooting, just running.
If we can get ourselves,
Waiting for orders.
if we can get ourselves a sensor lock, that would be rather useful. Sprinting or jumping. Sprinting is of course better, so,
On the move.
or at
Full
least
speed.
this time around it is anyway, depending on terrain. Of course that does change.
Receiving you.
My master, let's get you going as well. And who else we got? Then we have myself.
Full throttle.
we're almost there, which is good. It's been a very long episode, so I think, yeah,
Got
if you've made it
something
this
you
far,
want
thank you, and your viewership is greatly appreciated. I'm glad that you enjoy Battletech as much as I do. It's certainly a fun game and universe to explore. Alright, let's go jumping across. Wait, was that a red little bullet? No, it wasn't. Alright, fine. Let's go.
Let's move.
Yes. So either way, if you have made it this far, hit that subscribe button. It's probably not a bad idea. This game does last a
Standing
while
by.
from what I found out, so there is plenty more content to come. And of course, you've probably heard the spiel about extra mech pilots. If you want to join on into Leviathan's Marauders, we will happily hire you.
Full throttle.
And so yeah, in the meantime, I guess this is yeah, we'll just run our little mechs around and see if we can finally target.
Standing by.
Hey, there we go. If we can finally target some of these buildings and be done with the mission. Alright, here we go. Let's go. You, fire.
Affirmative.
That's one down.
Payday.
And so yes, I do wonder how much time this is going to cost us in repairs. We've done a fairly
Jumping.
well, we've had a fairly rough fight, all things considered. Like we were very well
Firing on target.
we're very well situated for that first set of reinforcements.
Flatten that one.
We're able to squash them fairly quickly, but
Ready for orders.
it can be a difficult thing sometimes trying to manage all of this stuff. But all right. But at the end of the day, we got it. Boom, good kill, boss. Excellent. All right, get ready for pickup. Let's see how bad. You need to keep the restoration base secure. Pretty sure that's everything. Okay, so we're just going through all of our script. Okay. Well then, let's see how bad the refitting times are for our mechs, because this is going to cost us more than a little bit of change. Mind you, I think we've been pretty good up until this point. We haven't been too badly compensated. So what's this? We have intercept attackers plus 10%, people friendly structures standing 10%, got rid of their turrets for 10%, as well as payment increased by 10% for taking out all of the forces, and the reinforcement waves, all 1, 2, and 3, for a grand total of 755,000 E-bills. Alright. Very nice. Right, so we'll pick that up. We're going to definitely need to get that Shadowhawk and Orion kitted up. So I think what we'll do is, oh wow, we have a lot of salvage to choose from. Ooh boy. Right, so let's see. Let's go by tonnage. Tonnage is probably what we're after. Do we go for a Shadowhawk? I think we have a Griffin, so you know what? We'll go... let's just check that we're at the top. Yes, we were. Okay, so we'll pick up the Griffin first. Shadowhawk is second, so that's good. And then, what's this? We have 35s. I think 35 ton is as big as it goes. Do we care for a fire starter? Probably not. Maybe we just want to put a mech that we can put together. Yeah, well, I guess we may as well just go with the tonnage, because that's going to be the most value for money for us. Alright, what else do we get? We also get a piece of a commando, AC5, flamer, LRM, and heatsinks. I was kind of hoping that we are going to get a bunch of extra mech chassis, but hey. Beggars can't be choosers, especially when it's just your standard dividends of salvage from the mission. So we got what we wanted. We got the most value we could have guaranteed. So that is all that matters. That will keep us afloat and our other mechs in repair. Alright, so with that, we can probably afford a couple of upgrades for people. So let's go ahead and check out the barracks and what we have available. Alright, so gonna need to do some mech repairs. Yeah, that's for sure. First of all, as I said, MechWarriors, how are we doing? We have... First of all, let's go for Headhunter. You have 3,800. not quite enough for the final tactics, but we will get you there.
Yes, Commander.
Hammer, you've got some options. Let's go for some extra guts. That will be good for you.
Training complete.
And then we can go for, let's see, self. Indirect fire penalty. That's probably not terrible for us. But I think maybe the extra. Yeah, let's go. Let's go for the indirect fire penalty. We've often had LRMs and whatnot,
Training
so
confirmed, Commander.
if we can get some better precision with them, all the better.
You have orders?
Rabid, we can't do anything with you,
I'm here.
and Spymaster, we can pick up a second skill for you. So I'm thinking, let's go ahead and pick up. Could go guarded, could go steady. What are the extra things we have? We have moving and shooting. We have cuts as well. I think what we might do is put you on. Let's make you a gunner as well. I think that's not a bad idea. We'll confirm that.
MechWarrior training complete.
Alright then, and now let's go see what the hefty repair bill is going to be. Good news is we do have an extra tech point which is going to help, and in a couple of days we will get that repair scaffolding so we can go through even more. Yeah, let's go Shadow Hawk. Let's go straight to repair. 29,000 is a lot, and then over here we're going to have to refit ourselves another thing. So you know what, I think what we could do is question is, do we want to refit this mech a little bit? I think the answer is probably yes. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to pause here for a second, and I will see if we have any alternate choices to come up with, and yeah, we'll see what we'll do with the Orion as we go. Alright, so this is what we have for the Orion. We're going to go with some LRM-15s. That is a pretty good combination, 2 of those, so we're good at the long range and indirect fire. And then what we're also going to have is 4 of these medium lasers, so that is a good 100 damage apiece, as well as a little bit of damage to the melee in case we get up close and personal to a point where we can use that. So I think that's pretty good. We've also maxed out our armor, so we're going to be super tanky, and I think that's pretty good. Now this will only take us 19 days. It will cost us 80,000, but if we're going to be repairing this thing, we may as well repair it into a state that we would want it. So I think that is fairly good for us. So let's go ahead and do that. And yeah, that is what we want. Alright, so that means we're going to be in, yeah, we're going to have, what's this? A Jaeger mech. We're going to want to fix that, but we can probably wait just a couple of days for these other things. We're going to, so yeah, so we're going to go ahead and quickly jump into the time. Yep, and yeah, we're going to fast forward a couple of days. We have the Vindicator back up and running, which is good, and same with the Shadow Hawk. So that should be fine. Hammer's going to be out for a couple more, for about a week, but that is all well and good. And yeah, we'll get those ship upgrades too, which will help speed up our Orion as well. So with that, let's just go ahead to our contracts, and I think we'll pick up another one from the next one. I think I'll have a look between episodes, just given how long this has gone on for, so we're not wasting any more time, and we can jump right into it in the next. If you do want to see those episodes, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It's the best way to catch all future Battletech content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.